Keep feeling when I wake up in the morning, skin glows from the sunlight. Eesh. Today's gonna be hot, grab my lucky so I can tie up my locks, play Ocean Alley. Cause I gotta get my confidence up. Yeah, cause life's so crazy and I've been...
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Footy Hunt. It's been a while and boy, aren't we excited, Seba?
Oh mate, I am pumped, and although it's been a while and although the content has stopped, Hayden, we haven't stopped working behind the scenes, and that's why we're here today. We've made a few small changes which you'll see in the coming weeks to our brand, but we're still the same.
We are still the same, and don't think that the hard work stops there. Even on a night out, Seb and I are tirelessly working, running around the Northbridge circuit, frantic phone calls, trying to figure out who's where, getting the best AFL talent, and boy, we just like to get those personal invitations, don't we, Seb?
We've already locked down some big guests.
Some very big guests. Seb's been told no name dropping this year, but
I'll do my best.
We have locked in a lot of big guests, but that said, you lot know who you are. Who hasn't been responding to our DMs after a night out? Must have been a big one because they seem to be forgetting often.
Yeah, they've just completely forgotten.
Completely forgotten about our DMs.
Hangover style. Well, we certainly have locked in some big guests, and although the season's still a while away, Hayden, which does break my heart a little bit before the first proper recording of the podcast, the footy doesn't stop for some. And that's what brought us here today. And we're with one of 2020's biggest draft prospects.
One of the best.
One of the best
going number one, he reckons.
Yeah, we've got a bloke who early on has been touted as WA's best draft prospects, having played in last year's WA State 18s, and has already made his Waffle League debut at the age of just 17, Hayden. Can you believe that?
That is pretty youthful. I just missed out on that.
It's a friend of the show already. It's Grainger Barras. Denver, welcome to the show.
Would you look at that? Here he is. Denver, mate. How are you?
Denver, how are you, mate?
All
Great
right.
to have you. And, well, Hayden, do you want to talk us through what we're going to be doing over this mini docu-series that we've got going on?
What we're doing is we're rolling out some fresh new content. You know, we're sick of the podcast and we've been hearing so many requests that you want to see more of our face. So what we're doing is week by week, we're going to be getting some of WA's best draft talent and we're going to be putting them through their paces, asking them a few questions and seeing how they compare to Seb and I, some amateur blokes who like to talk shit on AFL's best talents.
I got into podcasts to get out of this stuff, Hayden. Now, here we are. It's pretty hot out there. Now I'm going to start running. Good day for it.
Yeah, it's a great day for it.
Let's get into it.
Let's just get into it, yeah.
Alright, Denver, mate, where the hell are we and what are we doing here today?
Yeah, we're at the local cover at Swan District's home ground here, and I thought we'd just go through a bit of a normal warm-up and then do my, you guys can do some of my running with me, which is a bit of fartlek, so it's nothing too serious.
A fart what, sorry?
Fartlek.
Okay.
So doing a 15-second interval running.
Alright.
For about 25 minutes.
Sounds fun.
Let's get it.
Let's get into it. Alright, the warm-up's done. Already panting a bit, but let's get into the running.
Let's get to it. Hit sprint. Well done, lads. First set done, 4 to go. You're doing well.
First set?
Yeah, 5 sets of 5.
How long was that?
About 5 minutes.
I don't know about you, I'm feeling fresh. Let's get into it.
So, we finished?
Keep it, Denver. Keep trying, mate.
That's nice.
You getting there, young fella?
That's it.
Wasn't even that bad, mate.
Do the running.
Good warm up.
Hey, it's full of it.
Well done, boys. I only managed to catch up to you twice, so it's better than I expected. Now we've got some skills to do, alright? Let's get into it.
Get someone. Oh, get that on! On the run.
There we go.
Now what we're doing here, just a bit of classic kick, fun at the park. And as you can see, we're not that much worse than Denver.
I'll tell you what, I don't think we're doing much worse than Denver here.
Who taught these to kick? Alright, now we're going to get into some one-on-one / contested footy.
Mate, that's a high end off in a game. Alright, now that pretty much wraps it up for the footy part of it. We got one more bit to go, Seb. What are we doing?
Now, I reckon Denver's shown us up just a little bit today.
Not
so
too much,
Not
yeah.
too much, but we're not far behind the pace. But I think to truly decide who is the most skillful here, we'll play a game of horse. Denver?
Yeah, I reckon lose by the subway.
Deal.
Seb, hope you got your wallet.
Yeah, that one was just about 50 metres out, who knows where. Straight in front, just test the distance. I reckon these boys will be lucky to make the square.
So yeah, I've just unloaded a tour. I was about 70 out. Gave myself an extra 10 or 20 metres, but there's no chance from here.
Oh! Wait! Oh!
Yeah, look, a bit unlucky with that one. As I come running in, the wind's changed direction, so completely screwed up my kick, but I'm on P. I guess I'll bring it back with these next few. Go on the inside out Nori with this one. Oh, that was not a Nori at all. Absolutely slaughtered it. Embarrassed myself completely, so I'm just going to go for the banana this time. Nah, made it even worse.
That's a lead.
Come on!
Oh, that's a lead.
Yeah, you know, Denver, biggest advantage being footy, always get shoved in the forward pocket.
This is our house,
You're in our house now, buddy. Try something.
I'm the king of the dribble.
Save his houses, boys.
Oh, that's late.
Like this.
That was proper. Yeah, you're paying the subby, man.
So the distance.
Oh. Paints is trouble, yeah. Oh.
You'd never see Seb do this without the camera on him. I'm telling you, he's pulling this out because the camera's on it.
No, what the f is that?
Yeah! So basically what's happened is Hayden is absolutely embarrassed himself out here.
Look, I only perform when the camera's not on me. I perform when it matters in the big game. Seb's just one for the camera.
Look, I'm on nothing. PIG, he's out.
Shit going
Out you
on.
go, champ. And so, yeah, it's me and the future AFL star, maybe.
Don't worry, I'll put
If
you away.
Sumo or anyone's watching, you know, I'm out here. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Come on, Ben.
Ah! So basically I've hit that out of the ground, curled in as you would have just seen. So this is the win now. If you missed this, I'm the champ.
Yeah, so Denver and I had a conversation. We absolutely cannot let Seb win this. So Denver, with his big monster quads he's got, he's taken Seb out to deep water and seeing how good Seb can go with the barrel again. Oh.
Needs to kick this. Stay in touch. And he has missed. He came out, he was the underdog. But now he wins. Any AFL clubs watching though, seriously, like I'm available and stuff, like well, that wraps up the footy, and fair to say it was a great time. Denver, you made us work, but fair to say it was a great time. We've just basically got some questions for you now, mate. See how you're going, because it is a big year for you. Draft year, you looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. Excited. Gonna get the pre-season done. to hopefully start off to have a good season next year with either the Colts or League, wherever they put me.
Yeah, now as much as this is a fun series, the people we're going to, they've got a very big year ahead of them that could, outline the next decade of their life, decade and a half, depending on how they go with their footy, and can really just take off their career. This could be their life, so it's a big year for you. Alright, now it's a bit tough here. We do have a few cars going past, so we're cutting back and forth, but first and foremost, Denver, tell us about your role, state 18s, league, Colts, what position do you play, how do you play it?
Yeah, so over the last couple of years I've been a backman, so played in the back line as an intercept defender sort of lockdown sort of role. So and with the youngest sorts of teams, so the Colts last year was more of a leadership backline general, kind of just as a point of reference for the younger fellas, and leading it that way. And then with the league I went up and played defence again, and for my debut just took as much from it. And again with the 18s, again just played my role in the team. If I got given a job, and that's what I did. And they're just focusing on what the team role was, and that was my year really.
That's good, mate. Well, as you said, you are a key backman. What would you say is your biggest asset as a player?
Probably my marking. My marking tied along with my ability to read the footy. I reckon they work well together. Knowing when to go, when to stay back. Plus make good decisions when the footy's coming down.
Now, for the fans at home, it's all good and well you saying these things, but if they were to compare to someone on screen, who would you say you play most like in the AFL?
I really love watching Dylan Grimes for Richmond. But I like to think I'm like a bit of a mixture between the way Jeremy McGovern plays, which is like float off and mark what you can, and then have a bit of Alex Rance, which is just your lockdown, put him on the best forward sort of thing. So that's probably the mix.
But yeah, I'm more of a Dusty and Buddy personally. All that wheel and go.
I'd say more a Richard Tambling type you are.
Now on to some more personal questions, Denver. You made, as you said, the State 18 last year. How was that achievement for you, and what was it like getting the call up?
Yeah, it was a blessing. So speaking to Peter Sumich before, and I told him that it would just be meant to get a game, and even training with the boys gave me a taste of what the 18s footy's like. And he put me in the lineup for the first game, and I was very excited. And it was a last-minute decision to not play me against Vic, so it was gutting. But I went back and then missed selection next week again. And then the third and fourth game, on the third game I got selected to travel to South Australia to verse Allies, and played a good enough game to give myself a role and a spot in the team for the championship game, which again was a blessing. So.
Now, you're into your big year now.
This is it.
You have to make a lot of changes. Obviously, last year you can just play your footy. You will have to prime yourself a bit with your fitness and your diet, but how have you really gone to the next level with your diet and your routine this year?
Yeah, definitely. So this year, especially last year in the 18s again, they gave it a lot of emphasis on nutrition side of things. It's like, there's no point in doing the running if you're going to fuel yourself with
zinger boxes and etc.
Yeah, exactly. KFC, none of that.
Nah.
So definitely picked up the nutrition side and tried to eat healthier and eat more. Try and stack on some kegs to really match some of the bigger bodies in the league, and then even with the 18s. And then the actual running capacity, the fitness has always been a big question mark next to my name. So getting a program from Scotty Gooden, the state S&C, and sticking to that 100% has probably been the biggest step up so far.
And it is your biggest year this year, Denver. It's draft year for you. What are you looking forward to most?
Yeah, definitely just trying to keep looking at what's in front of me, and right now that's pre-season and my running program, so I'm doing that and trying to stick to it as 100% as I can, and from there, yeah, just whatever's in front of me, challenge that, tackle that first. So if that's the Colt season, or if that's the league season in about 4 months, then that'll be what it is. Yeah.
And what would you say you're looking to improve on most this year?
Definitely my fitness. I mean, again, it's always been a massive question mark next to my name.
Me and you hate it.
Yeah, I think fitness,
maybe a little
skills,
bit.
Yeah, I'll try and keep up with
marking, tackling, all that sort of stuff.
Well, yeah, so your fitness, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So my numbers aren't good enough. They definitely won't stand up at even league level. So definitely got to pick it up there, and I'm willing to put in the work to do it. So.
Well, Denver, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate.
My pleasure, boys. Really was.
Really good getting out there. We did trying to keep up with you. It was an absolute blast, and we'll see you soon.
We
Appreciate it. I really appreciate it.